All right, good day at the office. If you think, let's walk home. If you think, oh, why is he wearing a jacket? He's living in West Palm Beach in Florida. We have a cold front. I don't know what the hell is going on right now here. In the last 15 years, it hasn't been that cold. But anyways, today I want to talk about the 5 biggest mistakes that are really, taking away your energy and productivity. And it's easy swaps that you can do, and they can make a big difference. So let's start right away. The first one, and you're not gonna like this because you're probably on it. Maybe you're not, which is great, but it's possible that you're on it, is caffeine. People think caffeine is healthy. People think caffeine helps with longevity. People think caffeine is actually something that's good for your body, and you can have like 3 cups of coffee a day without having issues, or without having without getting issues with your brain or anything else. But the thing is, every time you consume any kind of caffeine, whether that's coffee, green tea, black tea, white tea, matcha tea, whether that's chocolate, I'm sorry to say, it's also the chocolate, then what's going on is that your adrenals produce lots of adrenaline because of the caffeine, and that's weakening your adrenals, leading to more adrenal fatigue. Caffeine is also bad for your brain because it's neurotoxic, so it burns out neurotransmitter chemicals. Oh my God, there's an iguana. Look at them. They're basically kind of like paralyzed because it's so cold for them right now here. But what can you do? I heard they're very invasive here and you can't really do anything about it. And people actually hunt them. But anyways, caffeine is not good for your brain. It slows down your productivity. It slows down your energy. It promotes more adrenal fatigue, which is ultimately energy crashes that you have throughout the day. One of the best, it ages you faster. One of the best things you can do in your life is get rid of the caffeine. Second one, that was the first mistake. The second one is using fragrances and perfume. Fragrances and perfume, one of the most toxic things you can put on your body. Why? Because it contains toxic heavy metals and they end up in your brain. The fragrances itself, they can hide over 3,000 chemicals. In the term fragrance, it's not only about colognes and perfumes, it's also about shampoo, laundry detergent, dish soap, dishwasher tablets, whatever it is. Get rid of the fragrances. That's one of it's like the heavy metals from the fragrances go into your brain, they cause more brain fog, you have less mental clarity. Just get rid of it. I swear it's one of the best changes you can do in your life. Third one, eating a high fat, high protein diet. I know it's very trendy. I know everybody thinks, oh yeah, I ate my protein. Everybody is protein brainwashed. What's happening is if you do that, you first of all overburden your adrenals as well. It's really hard on your adrenals if you have a high fat diet. Why is that? Because every time you have lots of fats and proteins, you have more blood fat, and your adrenals have to produce lots of adrenaline to thin out the blood, that the strain on the heart is not getting too big. So it's weakening your adrenals. It's also so hard on your liver if you have so many, if you have lots of fats and proteins, because the liver has to produce lots of bile every time you're eating lots of fats. And that's overburdening the liver already, making you more sluggish, making you gain more weight, more toxins ending up in your brain, and viruses have an easier game. Speaking about viruses, let's go to 4 mistakes. The fourth mistake that slows down your energy and productivity, which is eating eggs. Eating eggs. Everybody hates me for it. The whole internet, like so many people react to me on Instagram especially and say, oh my God, eggs is one of the most nutritious food on the planet. You know what's funny? They have no results. They don't get anybody better. Never in their life. They just do social media videos. If you check them out, if you check out their websites, there's not even like a verified review platform like a Trustpilot or a Google Reviews, because they're afraid of getting. They don't even have a business where they actually help people. They have no skin in the game whatsoever, but they just make content on social media selling you their ancestral supplements, like selling you beef liver and this stuff. By the way, if you eat liver or if you do liver supplements, the liver is the organ that is storing the most toxins. So you basically eat the organ that has the most toxins out of all organs in the body, which is one of the most stupid things you can actually do for your health. But anyways, it's just people that don't have results. If you eat eggs, you feed viruses in your body. That's the whole thing about the eggs. You don't have to know more about that. So yeah, if you eat eggs, that's what's happening. If you have an Epstein-Barr virus, a shingles virus in your system, and if you have, let's say you have acne, you have strep bacteria in your, liver, streptococcus bacteria. If you eat an egg, you feed the strep bacteria, you get more acne. That's the same when you have any kind of inflammation in the body. It's the same when you have pain, when you have joint pain, when you have brain fog, when you have severe chronic fatigue. That's caused by the Epstein-Barr virus mainly. And if you eat more eggs, you get a virus, or you feed the virus, making it stronger, causing more inflammation, leading to less energy in your body, leading to more chronic fatigue. So, you can eat your eggs if you're healthy. I would not advise you that, because it's gonna make you sick down the road. But if you have symptoms and if you want to have a better energy and productivity, stay away from eggs. One of the best tips I can give you, one of the biggest mistakes people do. And the last one, the fifth mistake that people are doing, fasting, because it kills your adrenals as well. There are lots of things that we do nowadays that kill your adrenals, but I'm talking about productivity and energy. And if you do lots of fasting, what's happening is that if you don't eat for 1.5 to 2 hours, your blood sugar drops, okay? Fasting is typically even longer than 1.5 to 2 hours. Intermittent fasting is like 8 hours, or even 16 to 8, right? 16, and people do longer fasts, people do water fasts. If your blood sugar drops, something has to keep you going. Typically, or one of the things that the body is doing is the liver is releasing glycogen storage. It's like releasing glucose from the glycogen storage, which is stabilizing the blood sugar, but most people don't have enough glycogen storage. And anytime you don't eat for 1.5 to 2 hours, what's happening is that something else in your body has to keep you going, because there's no energy left in your bloodstream. There's no glucose left in your bloodstream. And glucose is the very thing that is the main energy source of our bodies. We run and thrive on glucose, the brain, the liver, the heart, the muscles, everything. And if you fast and if your blood sugar drops, something else has to keep you going, which is adrenaline from your adrenals. And then the adrenals produce lots of adrenaline to keep you going, but the adrenaline is harmful on your nervous system. It burns out neurotransmitter chemicals, leading to more brain fog. It burns out, or it diminishes your hydrochloric acid, which is leading to more bloating. It leads to more liver problems, because the liver has to soak up that adrenaline. It feeds viruses, it lowers your immune system. And the adrenaline it weakens your adrenals as well, leading to more adrenal fatigue. So all the time talking about weakening your adrenals, because we do that, and most people have these mistakes. And if you really want to know how to get if you want to know, besides avoiding mistakes, if you want to know how to get your energy back and get more productive, reduce brain fog, increase your energy every day, there's a link in the description, especially when you're like professional and business owners. I work with these kind of people that are in like high demanding jobs and in successful careers. You should check out the link in my bio, which is www.theobergmann.com, and there you can book a free discovery call with somebody from my team. Will call you for 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how long it takes, to figure out if and how I can help you. And if we can help you, if you see like, okay, that's actually something Theo can help you with, we would schedule a free strategy call with me personally. And in that call, it's like 60-90 minutes, one-on-one call with me. And in that call, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you a strategy on how you can achieve your health goals. I'm gonna talk about the root causes of your problems. I'm gonna check what your diet is looking like. I'm gonna check what you actually do right now, what we need to improve. And I would highly recommend you doing that, because I've helped so many people before getting better. And people love the strategy call because they get so much value out of it. And it's free. So there's no reason why you shouldn't do that, especially if you want to live a better, healthier life with more energy, with less brain fog, more performance, and increased vitality. So make sure to book that call right now. The link is in the description. and below the video, and I'm looking forward to talk to you very soon again, or maybe on the call. That would be actually the best to get to know you personally as well. Okay, so have a good day.